Namashivaya, welcome to the second session on pipes and cisterns. Now coming to the workbook problems. Two pipes A and B can fill a tank in 20 minutes and 30 minutes respectively. If both the pipes are used together, then how long it will take to fill the tank? So if days are given, we are going to find out 1 day's work. Hours are given, 1 hour work we are going to find out. Here minutes are given, so 1 minute work. So 1 minute work done by pipe A is 1 by 20, whereas 1 minute work done by pipe B is 1 by 30. So combined effort of A plus B in 1 minute is 1 by 12. So 1 by 12 part of the work is being done in 1 minute. So this should be repeated for X minutes so that 100% of the work gets completed. It's nothing but take the reciprocal of this 1 by 12. That is what is that 12 minutes. A tap can fill a tank in 6 hours. After half the tank is filled, 3 more similar taps are opened. What is the total time taken to fill the tank completely? So without pen, paper, we can solve this question. So to fill half tank, it will take 3 hours. Then 3 more taps are opened. So totally 4 pipes are doing this work. So 3 hours, the remaining work, if it is done by 1 pipe, if it is going to take 3 hours, but 4 pipes, 4 members or 4 pipes are sharing that work. So the time taken will be 3 by 4 hour. So 3 hour plus 3 by 4 hour, total 3 hours 45 minutes. So what is the time taken to fill the tank completely? So 3 hours 45 minutes. So 3 hours is taken by the first pipe and the 45 minutes is taken by this remaining all 4 pipes. So total time taken to fill the tank is 3 hours 45 minutes. A tank is filled in 5 hours by 3 pipes A, B and C. The pipe C is twice as fast as B and B is twice as fast as A. So A is to B is to C ratio, the efficiency ratio is 1:2:4. So now say for example, A takes X minutes to fill the tank, then B takes X by 2 hours to complete the tank. Similarly, C takes X by 4 hours to complete the tank. Here it's given in form of hours, so we will take X hours, X by 2 hours and X by 4 hours respectively. Now 1 hour work done by A, B and C is, take the reciprocal, so 1 by X, that is X, totally X hours it takes. In 1 hour work done is how much? 1 by X. So 2 by then 1 divided by X by 2, that is nothing but 2 by X plus 4 by X. So totally this is what is the time taken by 3 pipes A, B and C. Now as per the given data, that is 5 hours they are taking together. They are taking 5 hours together. So now 1 hour work done by A, B and C is how much? 1 by 5. So now consolidate this left hand side 7 by X. Right hand side is already as per given data 1 by 5. So X is nothing but cross multiply, you get 35 hours. So pipe A alone takes 35 hours to complete the work or fill the tank. Pipe A and B running together can fill a cistern in 6 minutes. If B takes 5 minutes more than A to fill the cistern, then the time in which A and B will fill the cistern separately will be respectively. Now 1 minute job we are going to calculate. So before that, let us assume the time taken by A to fill the tank is A minutes and by B tap B is B minutes. Now 1 minute job done by A is 1 by A. 1 minute job done by B is 1 by B. Relatively we are writing that is 1 by A plus 5. Now the combined effort by A and B in 1 minute is 1 by A plus 1 by A plus 5. As per the given data in the question, it's 6 minutes. So 1 minute job is 1 by 6. So solving, you get A is 10 minutes and B 15 minutes. Next question. One pipe can fill a tank 3 times as fast as another pipe. If together the two pipes can fill the tank in 36 minutes, then the slower pipe alone will be able to fill the tank in how many minutes? So one pipe is is 3 times as efficient as another pipe. So if the slower pipe takes X minutes, then the faster pipe will take X by 3 minutes. So now one minute job done by the slower pipe is 1 by X, and 1 minute job done by the faster pipe is 3 by X. Taking the reciprocal, or 1 by X by 3 gives you 3 by X. Now both they are filling the tank in 36 minutes. So 1 minute job is 1 by 36. So now solving it, you get 4 by X is equal to 1 by 36. Now cross multiply, X is equal to 144 minutes. So that is what is the slower pipe will take 144 minutes to fill the tank. There are two pipes in a tank. Pipe A is for filling the tank and pipe B is for emptying the tank. So inlet pipe and outlet pipe. If A can fill the tank in 10 hours and B can empty the tank in 15 hours, then find how many hours will it take to completely fill a half empty tank. So fill a half empty tank. We will find for full tank, then we will divide that by 2. We will get for half empty tank. That is half empty tank means already half filled. We have to fill only remaining half of the tank. Now part of tank filled in by A in 1 hour is 1 by 10, whereas emptied by B is 1 by 15. Now the combined efforts, combined work of A and B is 1 by 10 minus 1 by 15, you get 1 by 30. So 1 by 30 part of the tank is filled in 1 hour. So now therefore both A and B can fill the tank in 30 hours, because this 1 by 30 part of the work need to be repeated for some X hours, so that 1 by 30 into X is equal to 100% job completed. So X is equal to 1 into 30, that is equal to 30 hours. Now half empty tank. So to fill the half tank, they will take only 15 hours. A cistern is normally filled in 5 hours. However, it takes 6 hours when there is a leak in its bottom. If the cistern is full, in what time shall the leak empty it? So amount of water filled per hour, if there is no leak, is how much? Is in 1 hour is 1 by 5. Now amount of water in the tank per hour is 1 by 5 minus 1 by T, that is water inlet per hour minus water outlet per hour. Now that is nothing but the net work done. So the tank is getting filled in 6 hours when there is a leak. So 1 hour job done by A plus B is how much? 1 by 6. So equate that. So you get 1 by 6 equal to 1 by 5 minus 1 by T. Solving, you get T is equal to 30. So if the tank is filled, then if only the emptying pipe or the leakage pipe is open, then it will take 30 hours for the pipe to empty the tank. Three pipes A, B, C can fill a tank from empty to full in 30 minutes, 20 minutes and 10 minutes respectively. When the tank is empty, all the 3 pipes are opened. A, B, C discharge chemical solutions P, Q, R respectively. What is the proportion of the solution R in the liquid in the tank after 3 minutes? So here, say for example, you are in a beverage manufacturing company. So water, the essence, then the sugar, like that, the 3 chemicals or 3 substances are need to be mixed. Each and every substances will have a percentage or a formula of mixing the proportion. So now the pipes, 3 pipes are evenly, they have to fill the tank in same time. That is in different speeds of operation. Now they are asking for a ratio. Now part filled by A, B, C in 3 minutes time. So 1 minute, how much they will fill? 1 by 30, 1 by 20 and 1 by 10. So adding all, That is 1 minute job done by A, B, C. Now 3 minute job is multiplied by 3. That's all. So now you get 11 by 20. So 11 by 20 part of the tank is filled in 3 minutes. Now in the 3 minute, what is that? Our area of interest is what? R, solution R. Solution R is filled by pipe C. So part filled by C in 3 minutes. So 1 minute job of C is 1 by 10. 3 minute job is 3 by 10. Now 3 by 10 part of the tank is what? Chemical R. So totally how much chemical is filled altogether? 11 by 20. So the ratio is 6 by 11. So if there are 11 liters, if it is a 11 liter tank, if 11 liters of chemical is filled, then 6 liters belongs to R category. Now, if 3 taps are open together, a tank is filled in 10 hours. One of the taps can fill in 5 hours and another in 10 hours. At what rate does the third pipe work? So by reading this question itself, we have to understand that one pipe fills the tank in 10 hours, another one pipe fills the tank in 5 hours. Now, if all are open together, it is taking 10 hours. That means what? So surely the third pipe is what? Is a negative pipe or a leakage pipe. So now without pen paper also we can solve this question. How? Because one pipe fills the tank in 10 hours. Another one pipe fills the tank in 5 hours. Now, if the third pipe is also open, that is the first pipe 10 hours, second pipe 5 hours, third pipe we don't know. If all the 3 pipes are open, again it is taking 10 hours. So that means the 10-hour pipe is doing the work and 10 hours it is taking. Now that 5 hours pipe is being the efforts of that 5 hours pipe is being nullified by this third pipe. That is, this is a leakage pipe. This is also taking what? This third pipe is also taking 5 hours to empty the tank. So without solving itself, we can answer this is a waste pipe emptying the tank in 5 hours, or else we can use our normal method also to arrive at the answer. Let us keep as X, and finally we will you will get the answer in form of negative. So that means what? It is a waste pipe or a leakage pipe or a drainage pipe or discharging pipe. Okay. Now, last question. A tank of 3,600 meter cube capacity is being filled with water. The delivery of the pump discharging the tank is 20% more than the delivery of the pump filling the same tank. So discharging is 20% more efficient than the filling pipe. As a result, 12 minutes more time is needed to fill the tank than to discharge it. Determine the delivery of the pump discharging the tank. So now let us, the time taken by the work done by filling pipe is 1 meter cube, then 20% more work is being done by the discharging pipe. So let it be 1.2 x meter cube. Now the time taken by the discharging pipe is just y minutes, and the time taken by the filling pipe is y plus 12 minutes as per the data given in the question. See here, it is 12 minutes more. Now the efficiency into time is equal to same, because say for example you are traveling from Chennai to Bangalore, the distance into time taken. So same way here, the efficiency into the time taken. So 1.2x y is equal to x into 1x into y plus 12. So now that is for filling or this is for emptying. So the efforts are same. Now solving, you get y is equal to 60 minutes. Y is equal to 60 minutes. Therefore, the discharging capacity of the tank, that is 3,600 meter cube, is discharged in just 60 minutes. So 1 minute, how much cubic meter is getting discharged? 60 meter cube. 60 meter cube. So the answer is 60 meter cube per minute is the discharging capacity. Thank you. All the best for your assignments and also for the post quiz. Thank you once again.